Hey there, Saber friends. SpaceWindu here from the fx-saber forums. I've got a really incredible lightsaber here to show you. This one has been a custom build. It's been a collaboration between myself and Jedi Arms Dealer from YouTube. If you're not familiar with Jedi Arms Dealer, go check out his YouTube channel. He has a lot of incredible custom work that I'm sure you guys will love. Some very unique lightsabers, including a lightsaber that looks similar to this, and he calls it his Graflex, which is a Graflex lightsaber, but it's clear, that he made out of all custom parts. And it's a clear acrylic Graflex style lightsaber. He also has a clear crystal lightsaber. Very unique ideas that he's come up with, and I'm sure you'll all enjoy what he's done. Go subscribe to his channel. He's always coming out with new stuff, and you won't be disappointed if you go check that out. For this one here today, my friend Brad contacted us a while back. Jedi Arms Dealer made the chassis for this Graflex style lightsaber. That was Brad's original lightsaber that had some other components in it. What we did was we completely redid the interior. Jedi Arms Dealer did it from top to bottom. An incredible one of a kind, maybe best in world. He builds a lot of incredible unique and one of a kind custom lightsabers that I'm sure you'll all really like to take a look at. He's got some really unique ideas, and all his inner chassis are just some of the most incredible work that I have ever seen in a lightsaber. So please go check out Jedi Arms Dealer on YouTube and see all the crazy custom ideas that he's actually bringing to life. So I can't wait to get to the interior of this lightsaber and show you guys what's inside it, because that's what makes it super special. The other thing that makes it really awesome in my eyes is the fact that Brad chose the Plecter Labs Crystal Focus LS. If you don't know what LS stands for, that's light string. This is my custom segmented string blades that work with the Crystal Focus. So I made Brad what I call Hyperion Blue, which is a real blue color made up from white LEDs inside the segmented string blade. It's made up of 6 segments. This blade here has a bullet blade tip with a drilled out tip so that I could fit some LEDs from the segmented string blade up in the tip to give it the most full look that you could find. This one also has the day blade tube from the Custom Saber Shop, which is a blue blade, so the white LEDs come through the blue and produce a blue aura. So as you can see, the string blade allows you the scrolling. Now there's still a couple things I have to do to this lightsaber, but I wanted to show you guys. Jedi Arms Dealer did such an incredible job on the interior. I really want to open this up, but first let me just explain a couple points on the outside here. I'm going to replace this little switch here. There's a different square switch. These bunny ears are the more proper bunny ears. Hey Brad, I do have your Mylar tape here, which I did not yet affix to the Graflex clamp. The Graflex clamp features the Slothfurnace reversible ESB card that Brad got for this build. Slothfurnace has the most accurate circuit cards. Here we've got the main activation button in the Force Awakens style at the top. You have the accent auxiliary button is the slide switch. This is actually my glass eye thumb screw from my Graflex. I have to replace this with one for Brad. Wanted to get one in there for the video for you guys. That's like the last detail I have to do. Okay, so when you take out the blade or insert the blade, just have to undo the glass eye thumb screw, and I'm actually going to remove this right now because I'm going to take the saber apart and show you the incredible chassis that Jedi Arms Dealer made for us here. So I'm going to pull the blade straight out. I'm going to pinch the bunny ears a little bit. This is not the type of lightsaber where we want to turn the blade because it has a specific DIN connector that goes in one certain way for the 8 connections that are required on a segmented string blade for the Crystal Focus LS. So I'm just going to pull straight out here. Okay, and as you can see, that's our 8-pin DIN plug on the bottom of the string blade. As you can see in there, we have a female side connector for that 8-pin DIN plug and a light up section there. That actually runs off one of the segments of the blade, so you get some light even when the blade is not in. Okay, so to take the saber apart and to reveal the really cool chassis that I'll show you, just undo the clamp here. And you're going to be very careful here. Everything is very tight in here, and I'm just going to be careful to remove the bottom section first. Okay, so you can pull this straight off as well. This is revealing the bottom of the crystal chamber and the battery section. Now the battery section, you don't have to remove these batteries even though they are removable. And Brad, you'll be getting 2 sets of these high discharge, high amp 14500 batteries, which I've wrapped in some gold mylar tape provided by Jedi Arms Dealer to match this chassis. So take a look at this chassis. This is very, very cool. I'm actually going to take off the Graflex clamp and the top. This is a completely removable chassis, a removable inner core that you'll see right now. So I'm going to spin the Graflex clamp and actually pull that off as well. Everything's on here with very, very tight tolerances. So just be gentle. Just be gentle as you pull it off. Now, take a look at that. That is something else. Power up the lightsaber. Jedi Arms Dealer did all this work. I call this the Holy Trinity. I feel like if you guys ever go to church or go to catechism as a young kid and see the tabernacle where they keep the Holy Spirit, I feel like this is the tabernacle. This is amazing. This is amazing. Look at this double terminated crystal. Lit up beautifully by Jedi Arms Dealer. He's got the 2-watt bass speaker in its own custom metal housing. It's got the batteries there. Now I'm going to remove the top piece so you guys can see what else is going on here. Now what you do to remove the rest of the shell, the Graflex shell, is just to undo this screw here that holds the KR Sabers Graflex emitter piece in place. Oops. Put that off to the side. Now the top is actually loose as well, and I'm just gonna pull straight out. Here we go. Now this is it. Take a look at this. This is what Jedi Arms Dealer came up with for Brad. He really did something special here. Now, if you want to see more of this chassis and you want to see Jedi Arms Dealer explain this chassis, go to his channel. I'm going to put a link in the description to his video about this chassis. It goes into a lot more detail than I'm going to. I'm basically just giving you guys an overview, just showing Brad how to use this here. This port right here is for your RICE port. Be able to insert your RICE cable and operate this just as if it's the complete saber. Everything's gonna work. Even if you put a blade in, the blade is gonna work. As you can see, we have our accent LEDs, our blade LEDs, have some accent LEDs inside the chamber where the crystal focus is housed. What you can do here, Brad, Jedi Arms Dealer made it very easy for us to get at the SD card. So all you need to do is use this switch right here to turn off the hilt. And right here is access to the SD card. The mini SD card, you can go in there and just click it, press it, click it out, grab it with your tweezers, make your changes, put it back in, or use the RICE port to make your faster changes. Use the power port so that you can charge your batteries without removing them. I think in his video, Jedi Arms Dealer says it's better to charge it through the port rather than to keep removing the batteries, which will cause you to wear out the battery holder here. So my suggestion is use the included charger I'm going to give you and just charge it through here, unless you're out trooping or you're showing off the saber and you're out and you want to just carry the extra batteries and pop them in. You'll have an extra set, plus you'll have some tester sets that I'll send along. I'll go through the sound fonts that I put on here for Brad. What you do is you just hit the auxiliary button, hold that down. First up, we have Heirloom.
Jedi strength flows from the Force.
Next up is Bespin 2. It's your Bespin 2 sound font by Mad Cow. This sounds incredible, and it also sounds great with the shell on it, because what Jedi Arms Dealer did for Brad was he drilled out all your rivets here. He gave you some extra sound holes, and this sounds great with the bottom on too, and I'll show you guys that right now as I put it back together. Got Graflex 5 HD as that font there. Graflex Legacy. Got a Force Awakens font. I've got Mad Cow's Calibrate on here. I think since this has got such an incredible chassis, that is such a unique, one-of-a-kind build. Don't you guys just love this? Don't you just love that? Brad, you're gonna really keep this forever. This is a true heirloom for you and your family. Look at that crystal chamber. So what this Calibrate font does is allows you to kind of play around with the lightsaber in this configuration, I think. So when you're like tuning the lightsaber, so I still got a couple loose ends to tie up with this lightsaber. Jedi Arms Dealer sent me a few parts here to, I think I'm going to make a quick charger or a standby charger for Brad. I have to talk to Jedi Arms Dealer to see the details on those circuits that he sent over. Got to put on the Mylar tape for Brad, and I also just need his own glass eye thumb screw made up. But I wanted to really show you guys this lightsaber. We've been working on it for a really long time, and Jedi Arms Dealer did such an incredible job with this. I really can't say enough about how much I enjoy his work. So I really suggest you guys go over to Jedi Arms Dealer through the link that I have in the description and check out his video about the complete inner chassis of this lightsaber. Brad, I suggest you watch that as well. You get a lot of the details on all the ins and outs on how to use it. So I want to thank you for checking out this video. Please come back again soon. I'm going to have more reveal lightsabers.
You